All right. Uh, this is question 11 from 6.3, which is the section on probability using counting techniques. I know in your book it says like probability or introduction to probability. That's what it really is. All right. So the question reads: Suki is enrolled in one data management class at her school, and Leo is in another. A school quiz team will have 4 volunteers, 2 randomly selected from each of the 2 classes. Suki is one of 5 volunteers from her class, and Leo is one of 4 volunteers from his. Calculate the probability of the 2 being on the team, and explain the steps in your calculation. All right. So, as usual, we're going to use this formula, of course, and we're going to consider the fraction separately. We're going to first find the numerator, and then find the we're going to first find the denominator, and then find the numerator. And we're finding the denominator first because this is usually like the easier fraction, or the easier number to find. So we also need to consider, are we using combinations or permutations? And in this case, we have to ask, does order matter? Does being chosen to be on the team first, is that different than like being chosen to be on the team second or something? And the answer is no. There's no difference. If you're chosen to be on the team first versus second, like it doesn't matter. You're on the team, you're on the team. So we are definitely going to use combinations in this case. And we need to consider the total number of outcomes. So we have 2 different groups. Like one group is a group of 5 students. And from this group, we are going to choose 2. And then the other group is a group of 4 students. And from this group, we also choose 2. So the question is, are we going to take these 2 numbers and multiply them or add them? In other words, are we talking about 2 cases that like can't occur together, or can they occur together? Well, you're going to be multiplying them together because let's say, okay, you're going to be multiplying them together because choosing, I guess, 2 students out of the 5 here is independent from choosing 2 students out of the 4 here. Like in other words, if you choose 2 out of the 5, then it doesn't stop you from choosing 2 out of the 4. These aren't different cases. They're just like a sequence of events. First you choose 2 from 5, then you choose 2 from 4. So because we can do both, we're going to be multiplying in this case. So our denominator here is going to be 4 choose 2 times 5 choose 2. And if I did my math correctly, this is going to be 60. So that's the denominator. Now we think about the number of outcomes of our event A. So in other words, like our event is having Suki be on the team and then having Leo be on the team. So both of them need to be on the team, and then we have to like take it from there. We have to find out how many outcomes are there where like Suki and Leo make it on the team. All right, so I'm going to draw this diagram here, and this like red, I guess, box is going to represent the team, and then we have Suki here and we have Leo here. So they need to be on the team, so we need to like put them on the team like that. We basically have to fix them on the team, or put them on the team like that. And once we've done this, then automatically we have one more choice for the remaining 4 students, and then we have one more choice for the remaining 3 students. So again, we're going to take these and multiply for the exact same reason we took these 2 and multiplied. Once you choose a student from the remaining 4 here, it doesn't stop you from choosing another student from the remaining 3 here. These are not two different cases. They're like two events in sequence, I suppose, or like two choices in sequence. So here we're going to have 4 choose 1 times 3 choose 1. That's going to give me 12 over 60. So if you simplify this fraction, this will give me 1 over 5. The lesson, or I guess the moral of the story here is, if you're ever confused when it comes to combinations, permutations, you can try drawing out what you have, drawing out the situation, and that might clear things up a lot more.